Hey, big boy, come on up. Say hi to the people. I'm excited for, oh goodness, thank you. Today's a special day. I'm gonna hang out with a friend of mine, the most awesome Chip Ritter. We're just going to talk about how part of being on a road to a better me is just being thankful, which just kind of works out since this is the week for that. I mean, of course, we're supposed to be thankful every day. I'm thankful every day that God allows me to wake up. We'll see you at the end. Okay, I don't even know what that means. Okay. We'll just see you. I'm trying something new. I'm gonna, let's see. Okay, never mind, forget. It's okay, all right. Did that work? I don't know. Or maybe it's this way. Dude.
How you doing?
I'm good.
Sorry I'm late, dude.
It's all right.
I
Miss you too, brother.
Are you on? Is this rolling?
It is.
This show's already begun without me? Wow.
All right, looking good, bro.
I'm trying as hard as I can, man. You look good.
I'm feeling good, man.
Nice.
So, we're gonna do a little walking, and we'll see if we can walk and talk at the same time.
Okay, so how much is the show, or when do I know we're not recording?
Oh, just tell me.
Because I don't want to say something that we don't want on there.
No, you just tell me.
You know what I
Like,
mean? There's a certain amount of censor you have normally. And then there's a certain amount of censor you have, okay, this is going to be in front of all my friends. And then there's the whole, well, Carl's my wonder twin, I can tell him anything.
Okay.
You don't really want to go anything.
No, we don't.
Because we have history where we could go deep.
Yes. So, this is my buddy Chip. We're out here just taking a walk today.
Hello?
Actually, we're walking in the opposite direction of everybody else.
We're going to naturally, everybody's going the other way. They're doing NASCAR, and me and you are doing creative. We're going right, they're going turn left.
Oh my gosh. Hey, breaking in real quick. Always a good time hanging out with Chip. We had a great day walking, and oh, see, I'm sorry, I'm editing, so you're checking stuff out. Okay. Slow down, Carl. All right, here we go. Eventually, we sat down and had a great conversation about dealing with depression and just being grateful and thankful and how do we come through that. And that's the next thing you're going to hear. So check it out. So what's going on with Chip these days?
What's going on with me? Oh, man. I am in a resurgence. I'm like coming back up out of a major depression I was in about 3-4 months ago.
Okay.
My mom passed away in December, and I took it really hard.
Yeah.
Even though I've got an incredible support group,
Absolutely.
I'm still who I am.
Dude, when moms
And
go,
I'm just, yeah.
it's not happening. I remember that.
I guess it's just a selfish nature I have. It's hard to see this happens to everybody.
Yeah.
When it was happening.
Yeah.
It really felt like I was the only person in the world
Yeah.
who had ever lost a parent.
Yeah, right.
You know what I mean? I couldn't get out of that.
Yeah.
So I struggled. And when my mom passed away, man, that was the one thing. I've been clean and sober over 26 years, one day at a time.
Yeah.
And I love my life. But the one thing in the back of my mind was if I was ever going to drink again,
Yeah.
would be if I lost my mom. And I ended up thoroughly depressed, man. I was in bed, with the covers over. I stopped shaving. There was like a week or whatever I didn't even take a shower.
Wow.
And that's bad. I think that's one of the lowest points I was at. Did I think of suicide? Maybe a couple times.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Yeah. Yeah.
But because of my experience before, the 26 years of recovery, I had these people in my life. And what happened was I got to the point where I think it was one day I was up in the kitchen, I was having coffee or whatever, and I thought to myself, okay, well, I'm gonna go back to bed. You know what I mean?
Okay.
Like, what's the point?
Yeah.
And I was just so sick of myself. I was just so sick of it.
That happens.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I know all the great answers on the Hallmark cards. I know the bumper stickers and the sayings and the things, but you know, when you're really down, when you get really down, nothing outside of you really can come in and intervene and help you if you've made a choice to be down.
That's true.
And I was making the choice to be down.
Yeah.
But what happened was I made that decision. I just looked at myself and I thought, well, I didn't look at myself in the mirror. I just thought to myself, I was like, look, are you going to die or not? Is this it or not? Because if you're not, you need to go take a shower.
Dude, it always boils down to those moments.
It just was that simple.
It's like, it's the last minute, you know? Me being an ex-cocaine user for years, when my dad passed away, that was the first time I ever felt like using again.
Mm-hmm.
First time. And I remember walking into one of the pastor's offices at Pantano, and I told him, I said, hey, I need you to know that I've never been in this spot before. You know, I haven't had any, feel like I want to, it's been a long time since I felt like I wanted to do drugs. And I said, and I'm feeling like that. I'm feeling like that now. And, he looked at me and he said, what can we do? I said, well, I'm telling you because I want to be accountable to you. And the best thing you can do is just continue to pray for me.
Yeah, that in itself is huge.
Just pray. And I just want to be honest and just pray. I didn't cross the line, even though I had the thoughts to do it. I never did it. And I think in a weird way, my father's death and being able to make it through that prepared me for my mom's death.
Mm-hmm.
Because when mom passed away, it was one of those things where I knew what was going to come.
Yeah.
Yeah, like mom just stopped fighting, and I
lost your mom.
Yeah.
I lost my mom.
Yeah.
And what you said about, I think what's key for me, what stood out when you said that you talked to your pastor.
Yeah.
And you told him you had thoughts.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
That's huge. That's something that saved my life. The ability to speak with another person, honestly,
Yeah.
has so much power.
Yeah.
That exactly what the problem of my suffering, I think in retrospect is that selfishness. I'm not saying that anybody who gets depressed is, I'm speaking for myself only.
Yeah, I get it.
A lot of my pain came from the fact that I was self-absorbed with it. I felt so alone.
Yeah.
And because, it's a convenient thing, part of my thing, the part that's wrong with me in my brain will tell me that I'm alone.
Yeah.
It lies.
Yes.
And the courage to step up and tell a friend or confide in someone, hey, I'm going through this. I'm really scared. I don't know what to do.
Yeah.
What do you think? Will you pray for me? That's huge. There's a saying in the club I go to where we help other people that, struggle with addiction. And people turn their lives around. Miracles happen, But there's a saying on the wall that says, I sought my soul and could not see. I sought my God and he eluded me. And then it says, I sought my brother and I found all three. It's powerful.
Yeah. Okay.
There's something there. There's a connection. When I got a problem, I got a problem.
Yeah.
If I got a problem and I tell you about the problem, then we got a problem 99% of the time. If I'm willing to get that far, I've got a solution. But it's hard to see when you're there, man.
Man, we weren't designed to be alone.
We weren't.
No. So that's why all these programs are always trying to reinforce, surround yourself with.
Do not keep it to yourself.
Don't keep it to yourself.
You don't have to tell everybody.
No.
Find somebody you trust.
Yeah, exactly.
That's huge.
Yeah, because the lie is when we convince ourselves that we can handle it all by ourselves.
That's even worse.
Yeah, man, and that's a lie straight from the pit of hell right there.
I was doing that too. I was doing that. I was lost.
Yeah.
But, the events that happened and how I handled them exactly happened for a reason to get me to the point where I am now. Right?
Yes. That's not going to be
So I think if you're talking about somebody who's really depressed,
yeah,
my advice is take a shower. Let's start with getting out of bed.
Yeah.
Make a phone call. Go for the action first. Don't wait for the feelings.
And you got to have somebody to call.
Yeah. Bring the body, the mind will follow.
Yeah.
There are people to call. There's always somebody to call. My friend Jeff told me when I first got clean and sober, he was like, there's a lady waiting on that hotline waiting to talk to you. She's waiting to speak to somebody. She's wishing the phone would ring.
Yeah.
9 times out of 10, when you call out to somebody else, you end up being of service to them. You end up helping them. That's where the whole trick is. But one of the best tools I learned out of the gate was a gratitude list. Step 1, get out of bed, take a shower.
Yeah.
Right? Step 2,
Yeah.
give me 10 things you're grateful for.
Yeah.
If you can't, then give me 3.
Yeah.
And air counts. Colors count.
Yeah.
It's really easy for me today because I'll just go to people.
Right.
You know, I'll
Okay.
be like, okay, this 10-point gratitude list is something I do every day. I write it down. My sponsor and I sometimes debate that. He's like, well, you should do 10 different things every day. And I'm like, I kind of got my top 5. You know what I mean? I got my hits.
That's important.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I got my hits. I keep them on the list.
Okay.
But sometimes it's like, I'll go out there. I'll be like, all right, well, clothes, friends, the color green, drum heads, sticks, symbol. I mean, it's not hard for me right now to get to 10.
It's green.
It is green.
This is Chip Ritter green.
It is Chip
Right
Ritter
here.
green.
Chip Ritter green. It should actually say that. It should be that on the color wheel.
They say it at Trick Drums. They have the label, the official label, right next to the color code, little numbers.
Oh, that's
It
cool.
says Chip Ritter green.
Chip Ritter
if
green.
if you want a Chip Ritter green drum, you can order it from Trick Drums. It's beautiful.
Insert trick logo here.
Gratitude list, man. Gratitude, being thankful.
Yeah.
And don't wait till Thanksgiving to be thankful.
No, man, that's a big part of this journey I wanted to be on, and a larger part of why I wanted to share it with all of you. Because I hope that whatever little nugget we might have said today, tonight, or this afternoon, or whenever you might see this, is really going to help. That's the whole purpose for all of this. And truth be told, it's therapy. I want to be able to look back on this and have an accounting of getting better and being on that road to a better me.
And who knows, you might look back on this and be like, mental note, don't invite Chip on my show.
I don't think that's going to be the case. In fact, rumor has it that we might be doing more of these.
That would be awesome.
I think so.
Put a word in for me with the producer.
I think are we pulling Mickey back into this?
Where is Mickey? He's like in the South Philippines at a casino somewhere, last I heard. I don't know.
Mickey's recovering from the abuse that he got in the last few videos we did.
Mickey, hit it, brother. Zeke, go. Come on, Zeke. Which way for? Martin. Zeke. And Mickey, don't let me come across this table, dude. Mickey. Hey. Yeah. Thank you.
The recovering drug addict. He's a problem. He's a liability. I don't know.
But
Thankful.
yeah, man.
Really thankful. Take this one breath right now, one day at a time.
One day at a time.
And you can do it.
Yeah, you
If
can.
somebody like me could do it, you could do it. Right? I mean, that's
Yeah,
the
really.
thing I think about. I watch Carl. I'm like, dude, Carl's doing it.
Yeah, if I can do
Carl
this,
could do it. I'm doing it.
anybody can do this.
If I can do it, you could do it.
Absolutely.
Yeah, man.
Well, I think I'm going to call it here.
Speaking of a gratitude list, if drums aren't on your gratitude list,
Drums.
music's not on your gratitude list,
Music.
man, music is powerful.
It's huge.
Anybody watching this that might be bummed out or depressed or looking for a solution, I challenge you. What's the first song that you heard that lit you up when you were younger? Something lit you up. Something made you like, oh, man.
Yeah.
What's the first song that lit you up? Go get that song.
Yeah.
Go play that song.
Go play that
Play that song.
You know what? In the description box below in the comments, leave your tunes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'll leave a link to mine.
Yeah. What tunes? What tunes inspire you? What music inspires you?
What picks you up?
What picks you up?
Where's the power?
Yeah. That's awesome.
Good
well,
stuff.
thanks for joining us today, and we'll be back soon.
Thanks, Wondertwin.
Thank you, brother. Hey, play what you love what you play.
Keep time, have fun, be yourself.
Peace.
I threw mine in there.
I'm glad you did.
Sorry, I just couldn't help it.
No, there's gonna be a
slogan, I got mine.
There's gonna be a link to his website. all that good stuff. Schedule play, blah blah blah, all that. We'll do that. And yeah. So credits should be rolling.
Right on.
Rolling credits. Right about now. This is Chip Ritter right here.
Nice.
All right, brother.